Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I heard the bitch was talking shit about me, being messy a little bit. I see her, we're linking, da-da-da. I'm going off in the cab, bro. Who pissed Rihanna off? Cause we don't see her like this. He like, yo, Rihanna, hit that bitch. Why you going to the boys? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, all right, so I'm just here to tell my little story time and do my little video, so don't mind my attire, even though it's really nothing about my attire. Like, I'm in the house, I'm in the crib, like, it's a blue little hoodie and this black shirt under here because that's what I was wearing earlier. Okay, so I was on my Instagram story on my Finsta, and I asked y'all if y'all wanted a story time or if y'all wanted a recent playlist. Most of y'all said story time, so this story time gonna get posted first. Clearly, I am still gonna do the recent playlist just cause I want to. But yeah, so oh my god, like, I've been stringing on this story for so long. This shit happened in middle school. Middle school. I am in college. I'm in university. What is that on my eye? So this story, like, is no ill will to nothing. I'm really just telling it because I have a YouTube channel. Like, just telling the story because I got a YouTube channel. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't even really be telling the story time for real. But it's an interesting story time. When it happened, it was big. Why? When it happened, it was like a big deal and all of that. So yeah, and I mean by the title, like, yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
So my eyes are correct.
Without further ado, let's get into the story time.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
I'm in love with you, girl, and I do anything for you to know. Oh, take a shot.
Okay, so it's so crazy because I was trying to find some receipts, but like I said, this happened in middle school, so it's like I have and then I don't have. So I'm really gonna be going off the top of my dome for the story time for the most part, for real. So like, I tried to find some receipts. I even went back and downloaded Snapchat. Like, I don't even have Snapchat no more. I don't use Snapchat because that's how old this shit is. Like, Snapchat days, bro. Like, I don't know who still uses Snapchat, whatnot. I personally don't. I just use Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. But yeah, so it was, from what I remember, it was literally one day, me and my friend, she was like, how I explain her, she was like a best friend in a way. Like, she gave best friend, right? We gonna call this girl K. Should I call her K? We gonna call her K. So K, me and K, we had went back to like where I used to go to elementary school at. Why did we go back there? I don't really remember why we did, but we did. Or if it was not me and K, I think it was me and this other girl. But I feel like me and K went there because I did. Y'all. If it wasn't me and K, it was me and this other girl. But this other girl's type irrelevant to the story, for real. But she kind of is. Nah, she kind of is. Okay, so we're gonna give them both a name. It was either I was with K or I was with this girl. Let me see, what we gonna call her? Za. So it was either K or Za. But I remember we went to this pizza shop that was by my elementary at the time. And we seen this girl that I used to go to elementary schools with, because I don't remember who I was with. I'm saying I feel like it was K because I ended up telling K about it, like, but I don't remember if it was fucking Za. Like, I don't know if I went with Za or if I went with K. Regardless, we went to the pizza shop, whatever. I seen this girl I used to go to elementary school with. Background on the girl I used to go to elementary school with. we was cool as fuck before. We was like, feel me, we was locked in. She came to my birthday party at one point. Well, not my birthday party, but like I had like a little birthday movie thing at AMC. We went to Long Island because it was like the fancy AMC, because we lived in Brooklyn. So I don't even think Brooklyn got no AMC. So we went all the way to Long Island. My mother drove me and my friends there, whatever at the time. Cool. We used to get in trouble together. We used to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was real cool. Like, we was locked in. So we ended up falling out, and I feel like the real fallout was over a boy, because she wanted the boy, but the boy was my best friend. So yeah, like, and I don't know, me and my best friend, we was always like with each other and whatnot. So I don't know if she was like feeling away or whatever the hell. Cool. So went there, seen her. We didn't say nothing to each other. We just seen each other, and I believe we left the pizza shop first or whatever. And then yeah, either we left first or she left first. But regardless, whoever I was with, either it was with Za or Kate, I was like, damn, that's just crazy, because this, that, and the third, da 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 da. And basically what da 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 mean is that, like, I heard the bitch was talking shit about me off of that shit with my best friend and her, because she wanted my best friend. And well, really, my best friend and her, they used to mess with each other. I don't know how they really, do I know how they fell out? I probably do, but it's really irrelevant to the story. They fell out, whatever, cool. And I guess she still wanted him. Cool. So I remember me and Kay, we talking about this shit, and I'm just like, yo, like, should I like text her, like be a messy a little bit? Should I like text her and like text the bitch temperature? Like, should I do that? And she like, yeah, like she like, check that bitch temperature basically. So I'm like, I bet. I go on Snapchat, hit her up. I don't really remember what I said. Like I said, I was trying to go through the messages or whatever. The only thing I seen was like after the altercation happened, and it's like barely any shit because of what I'm gonna tell y'all later on. So text her. I check her temperature. It was giving mid, so I was like, alright, cool, nothing.
Cap.
So we in school, whatever, and her best friend is friends with me, and at that time titles was like a big thing. So like they were best friends, and her best friend, we used to call each other like ride or die type shit, because I don't know, that's just like the name we came up with each other, ride or die type shit. And I mean, it was given like kind of ride or die at that point, for real, but like title wise. So yeah, so we just gonna call her ride or die. So ride or die, we in the caf in my middle school, and she's telling me like little its and bits and pieces of like how her best friend is talking that talk.
And
I'm like, so I forgot what she said, but it was basically like name calling shit, and like how I hit her up, and I don't know if she said anything of like why I didn't say that in person or something like that, but yeah, it was stuff like that. It was like a whole lot of like name calling shit, and at that time, I'm not gonna lie, like that name calling shit with me, you really used to get to me. So like, kinda, not too much, but it was just, it had to be like something really serious, like name calling. Why she said. So she's telling me all this. I'm like, what, bro? That day I made a scene in the lunchroom. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, this bitch, da 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 da. Watch when I see her. We're linking, da da da. I'm going off in the caf, bro. I made a whole scene. Everybody was like, whoa, cause I don't really get mad like that. Like, I honestly be real cool, real calm, cool, collect. So people seeing me mad is like, ooh, who pissed Rihanna off? Cause we don't see her like this. This is new. So everybody was like, ooh, like everybody was like basically like telling me like calm down type shit, whatever. I'm just like, alright. So whatever, I'm pretty sure we ended up texting, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like, okay, this is how this whole shit. So if I'm not mistaken, then me and Kay ended up making a group chat with the girl. So let me give the girl a name now. We're gonna call her Cuz, cause at the time I was friends with her cousin, so we're gonna call her Cuz. So it's me, Kay, and Cuz. So me and Kay, we had made a group chat with Cuz, checking that temperature once again, and we made a whole little group chat, whatever. Cool. She wasn't really talking too much. She was like I think denying it at that time, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then we like, alright, cool, so conversation over. So Cuz decides to add her friends to the group chat. So shit start getting hot, shit start getting spicy.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
So like I said, I don't really remember what they were saying, but they was talking that talk. And then Kay and me, we started adding our friends in the group chat, because like, what the fuck, you got like 5 different bitches up in here and it's just 2 of us. Like, fuck no, like, we not going for none of that. So we started adding our peoples in it. They start going at it, and at one point it really became like our friends and her friends started, cause yeah. And then it was like, I'm like, alright, whatever, we gonna fight, whatever, let me know the date type shit. Figured out a date. It was sometime in May, because that's what the screenshot said. It was sometime in May. It was 2018. Cool. So link up, whatever. Cool. Link up day. So I packed my little scarf to school. I don't remember if I had Vaseline. I feel like I did. Because we was that extra. Had some more Vaseline, whatever. Cool. My hair was already like in a ponytail in the back, like not slick, but it was like going to the back, like basically how my hair is right now, in a bun in the back with my real hair. Cool. We get to the low. Why the fuck we gonna pick our elementary school fucking playground?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed?
Like, okay, but that's where the low was, bro. It was back in that same around spot. Cool. Me and my friends, we waited there for like damn near an hour and a half. I'm like, alright, bro, we giving this girl a few more minutes. If you don't show, I'm going home, and we calling it a no show, cause what the fuck. But she was texting, she like, she on her way back home, like she texting whole time saying like she coming. So I'm like, alright. And I know the girl, she don't live that far from the school. And the school is like, that playground was literally right behind the school, so she not far from both those places. It's basically in the same spot. So we like, cool. Girl ended up coming. She got her little crew with her. I got mine. We like, how you bet? Tie my scarf. She getting herself together. Whatever, cool. We standing there, and bro, we really had no reason to fight. Like, out of all the little altercations I had in my life, this was one that really could have just been avoided, honestly, because it was like so dumb, and I got into so much trouble. So we there, and this is how I know now, like, that shit was so like irrelevant. Like, I was not mad. Like, even when I seen her, I was not mad. I was just like like, I think I still have the video. I'm gonna show the little video clip of what I'm talking about. I was just like so everybody just like, okay, so like, what now? Like, because we were just both standing there, like, but I'm not gonna lie, she was looking kind of upset, but I was just like, chilling, bitch. Like, I ain't that mad, but we here, so we here, you know what I'm saying? So then one of the boys I was with, he like, y'all not doing nothing, like, what the fuck, like, gassing the situation and shit. They're like, somebody hit somebody first, we just both stand there, because I was taught, don't hit nobody until somebody hit you, for real. But I'm not gonna lie, Even though my mother told me that over the, it just, but like, so he like, yo, Rihanna, hit that bitch. I'm like, man, why you had to do that? So I'm just like, now I can't look scary, because now if I don't hit her, then what? You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be fucking standing here. So I'm like, swing, whatever, cool. We get to tumbling. Somehow she ended up on the ground. I don't really remember how, but Kay, she stepped in. Kay stepped in. I didn't even expect Kay to step in, like, word to everything, word to every fucking thing. I did not expect Kay to jump in, none of that. Like, it wasn't planned to do that, none of that shit. Like, we didn't say we was doing no jumping shit, none of that. Like, did not expect that shit to happen. So then, like, they're like, no, she jumping. So then shit separated, right? Cool. And how I know I wasn't mad too is how the whole fight played out. Like, when I look back on the video, I'm just like, bro, I was not even mad. Like, bro, she ended up on the ground, whatever, and she was like trying to use her feet to like get us back or whatever. Cool. And I was just like, shit, fight over, I guess. Like, cause like, I'm just like, hey, I did my little one, she on the ground, whatever, cool, I'm cool, basically. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though that shit was only like a 10-second little run, honestly. So I'm just like, but I know if I was really mad, shit, them little ass kicks she was doing, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I know, like, this whole shit was mad irrelevant, could have been avoided. But it is what it is. Happen. Can't take back what happened. So she upset. Honestly, she looked like she was about to cry. Yeah. So then she got up, whatever, she started walking. So then in my head now, I'm just like, hold on, we just waited all this time for that little ass shit, bro. Like, ain't no way. So then we started all walking like down by the gate. So the boy now, he go by the gate to close the fucking gate, bro. Like, my friends in the back, they like gassing this shit. They like, bro, that shit weak. Like, I don't know, you need to do another round. We want round two. Tell her we want round two. She not trying to hear no round two though, because basically she think that like we had planned to jump her type shit. Whole time I didn't even know my friend was gonna jump in. So I'm just like, yeah, I understand, but like, shit, we did wait hella long for you, girl. So like, shit, might as well go another round, because that shit wasn't one-on-one basically. So she in front, and this is my thing. I'm gonna give a tip to y'all. I do not consider myself a fighter, but if you had just gotten into an altercation with somebody, you should never turn your head around until you know that person has gone their separate ways. And we were right behind her, and she was walking this way. You are here, we are here. Your eyes is here. You need to be looking back. So this is how I basically like ran up on her, whatever, cool. Some people might call it a sneak, whatever, cool. I felt like she should have known what had happening. Should have known, like, you know, she should have checked that temperature before she decided to think she about to leave out here safe. So I did my little one too. I ran up on her, cool. She turned around, boop, start. Cool. Now that was a fight. That was a solid fight. I got my hits in, she got her hits in, whatever, cool. Nobody touched the ground, but it was a decent fight for me. After that, we went our separate ways. They was talking, oh, let me rewind.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Remember when I said my friends and her friends was going at it in the group chat? So apparently one of the girls that was going at it real hard with one of my friends at the time was there. So they like going to the girl crib, and I'm just like, hold on, fight over, like, let's go home. They like, she like, nah, I want my ones with that girl. She was talking all that hot shit in the group chat. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about that. I didn't even know that was the girl. I didn't even know who looked like who and what. So I'm alright. So we get in front of her crib now, bro. We get in front of the girl crib. Whole time, this have nothing to do with me no more. Cause when I'm saying my friends, it's like me and K friends. So that girl, like, I didn't really know her like that. So I'm just like, this really have nothing to do with me. I don't know the other girl. Like, I handle my business and I'm ready to go. Type shit. Cool. So I'm not on her property. I'm not on her property for real. I'm like probably like on the street side, like just like looking type shit. I'm just like, but like I'm not on her house shit or none of that. Cool. I'm saying that for a reason. The girl, she going back and forth with the girl and she like, come out the house, come out the house. You being scary. I remember all that shit. Was talking in the group chat. I want my ones, whatever. Cool. Bro, why they grandmother came out the house, bro? The grandmother come out the house. She's like, what's going on? Da da da. She explained what's going on with her friend. Da 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 da. So then the grandmother like, no, come on. Da 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 da. So apparently the grandmother was not Grenadian, Guyanese. She was Guyanese. So then the girl's like, you Guyanese? And then the grandmother's like, yes. Da 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 da. And she's like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna respect it because I'm Guyanese too, and I have respect for my elders and this, that, and the da 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 da. So then we end up leaving. Cool. And we also ended up leaving too because we was hearing that like they had called the cops or some dumb shit like that too. So we peeping the scene while we going back to the bus stop. But I don't remember how I got home that day or whatever. Because even though I was going to school in Brooklyn, y'all, I lived in Jersey at this time. I was still going to school in Brooklyn. So I don't remember. I feel like I skipped after school. Somewhere, somehow. And I ended up meeting my mother. Something like that. Went home. My mother didn't see nothing on me. It was cooling. She, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have nothing on me. Like, I had no scratch, no scar, no bruise, no nothing. Like, I was cool. Next day, bro. Next day of school. My middle school, I used to be a hella cool with, like, mad teachers, mad deans. So, I was, like, one of those. And when I mean, like, I'm one of those, like, I would either be in, like, one of my favorite teachers' classrooms. Go probably at the bathroom, probably hanging out with the dean in the morning. Like, I was one of those. So that day, I don't know what it was, but I just wanted everything to relax because I seen the video, like, it got posted and my school didn't like play that shit. Like, if they find out you fought, like, they was gonna address that issue. So I was just like, let me just keep a low profile today. But me keeping a low profile made shit weird anyways. It made shit weird anyways. So my mom, she was a treasurer at the school. So she got word of this kind of before I got word of this. But I got word of it because anytime we had lunch, we had to go to the auditorium first to be escorted to go down to have lunch or whatever. Because it would either be like, okay, yeah, you could go and eat lunch or you could go get your snacks because we had a snack store, and or you could just go straight outside type shit. So, and it was summer. Mind you, this happened in May. So everybody, like, I went to the auditorium late as fuck too, mind you. Because I already knew, but people was already telling me. So when I go to the auditorium now, they having a whole speech about altercations. And I'm like, yo, they talking about me. Mind you, you could sit in the back, but it made no sense sitting in the back because you would have been the only person sitting in the back. So, like, everybody had to, like, sit in the front type of the auditorium. Like, it was only for 7th graders because I was in 7th grade at this time. So it was only the 7th grade class. Like, if it was all the classes, then okay, yeah, like, it makes sense. Like, the auditorium would be full as fuck. But it wasn't because it's only the 7th grade class. So I'm type, like, in the middle to the back, but, like, there's still people, you know what I'm saying? So I think I was sitting, like, next to K or something like that. I'm not really that sure. Or I came in by myself, something like that. Everybody looking around. people, like, they hearing what the deans are saying. People looking at me. I'm just like why y'all looking at me? I'm trying to remember how I got called out, because I think like somebody came up to me, like one of the deans came up to me and was like, come with me type shit. Mind you, I forgot. On my way to the auditorium, why the hell I'm seeing cuz mother, bro? I seen cuz mother, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm already knowing. So that's how I think, yeah, that's how I already knew like something was going on, like some fuck shit was going on. Because after 2, I was texting cuz, and I'm just like, cuz I believe cuz cousin was telling me, because I remember I said that cousin, I was friends with cousin. So her cousin telling me like, oh yeah, they filing a restraining order, police report, some shit like that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm already knowing what's up, and I'm just like, yo, why you going to the boys? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, the hell? So she like, nah, like that's her mother doing it, and this and that. Cool. So I got pulled out, whatever. They either put me in like some type of holding room, but I think I went to the deans first, and they was like, tell me everything that happened. So I told them everything that happened, and they're like, all right, well, like, the boys is here, and they want a statement basically from me and Kay, because me and Kay put hands on her or whatever. I'm not sure if my mother was in there or not. I don't feel like she was. I feel like it was just me and the boys, and it was like 3 of them. I remember, because it was like some Hispanic looking one, which was a male, a Hispanic looking female, and then a black female. And that black female, yo, it was like this bitch ain't like me at the fuck all. She ain't like my guts for shit, because it was like she was really trying to like lock me up on some shit. I'm just like, yo, like, what's good with you? Whole time the 2 Hispanic ones, they just like, yeah, like, you too young, just do what your favorite hobbies and stuff like that, like you're just in middle school. But that black one, she was she was getting on my nerves, yo. But we had to do a statement. Me and Kay, I believe they had it separately, and then yeah, they had it separately. I don't think at one point they had us together. They definitely had it separately to see how our stories were gonna line up, type shit. But there was basically like you're gonna have to go to a what's the school called? I don't remember just what the fuck the school called, but it's like some school that you go to if you know, doing shit like shit you're not supposed to, like fighting or like selling drugs and shit like that. So they were saying we had to do that for like, I don't think it was for the rest of the school year. I think it was just for like a week or 2 weeks away from our original school. I'm just like, bro, like, this shit's so aggravating. All that for this, bro. All that for this. So then when my mother spoke to me, she was all explaining to me how she didn't even think they was talking about me for real. Because I came home, I was fine. I kept conversation fine and everything. And one thing about me, I'm going to keep that shit on the low. I could have went to fucking Mexico for 3 days and you would never know. You could not tell. I went to Mexico, you cannot tell what I did or whatever. I would keep that shit on the low, like, especially if I need to, like. And plus at that time, me and my mom, we wasn't like as close as we are now for me to feel comfortable to tell her like I got into some shit today, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into that when I talk about my high school, because I definitely tussled in high school. So it's like every year, bro. I tussled in fucking elementary, I tussled in middle school, I tussled in high school. I hope I don't have to tussle in fucking college, bro. Like, I just hope I don't. Like, Like, I really thought I was gonna make it in high school, but I didn't. And I ended up fucking fighting my fucking senior year. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, so my mother was basically like, oh, disappointed in me. I didn't go to school. She made me not go to school for like 2 or 3 days, like after when she found out and everything. And I was like on punishment. Bro, I didn't have no phone, nothing, like but she had me in that crib. I don't even remember what I was doing for real, but yeah. And now me and the girl, we basically cool to an extent. Like, it's nothing. Like, she friends with some people, I'm friends with that same girl I said that was my ride or die. I'm still friends with her. They're still best friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had no reason to fight, like, even after. So I mean, some receipts that I do have, it literally just shows how we should have never fought. Like, hold on. Alright, so basically the screenshots of what I have, it was like, your mother called me. Like, did she call my phone basically? Because I think her mother was calling my phone, I'm not sure. And then she had said, hold on. And then this is a screenshot of the fight that somebody had posted. And then I have made a post that said, it was like something like it hit my line, like something like with questions and stuff. Y'all know how Snapchat used to be. It was like I asked a question or something like that. Like, I was bored, and she was like, we have beef, and I was like, nope. And then she was like, alright. And then she had made a post one day, and it was like, it was like, no sugarcoating, drop your name and I'll tell you how I feel about you. And then she put it out in the story. So basically she was gonna tell me like in the DM. So she was like, alright, so basically I don't think we will ever get too close a bond because of that whole situation. But I just told y'all, you were a good friend in 3rd grade and you seem like good vibes. So hopefully we could stay out of all the drama with each other. And then I was like, yeah, we was forever in trouble in 3rd grade. And she was like, to be honest. And yeah, like I told y'all, like that girl, like we was mad cool, always used to get in trouble together, like always used to get in trouble together, always used to be together and all that, like. But that's how shit had turned out. And later on, like in high school, I was in high school, my friend had a little like birthday dinner or whatever, and she was there. It was all cool and whatever. Was she there? I think she was there. I don't know, I'm fucking mistaken. But regardless, I seen her like way after that, and it was nothing. Like, it was just like, hey, and we just like type keep our distance, because like honestly that situation is just like, damn, like how we really gonna be like that good of friends after we, you know. But it is what it is. That's the story time, y'all. So if y'all like this story, like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to run this up to 500 subscribers. And until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.